Hi dear student, we welcome you in our classroom. Today we are going to learn about the last important adjustment which is to be given effect in the account for partnership firm. Here we are provided with a situation when we have discovered some errors and omissions that we have made during preparing accounts, and now we are to rectify them. But we can't rectify them through our existing set of accounts because accounts have been closed. If we dare to tamper with them, in that case the reliability and credibility of accounts will get compromised. That is why we create a table to find out the net effect of such errors, some recordings and omissions, so as we can pass a rectification entry or an entry in the beginning of next year, so as to neutralize the effect of such errors, some recordings and omissions made by us during the previous financial year. Here you need to create a table in order to find out the net effect of such error and omissions which we have made during the year. This table is called table showing adjustment. You need to create this table with the number of columns which should be more than the number of partners by 2 columns. If you are having 3 partners, you need to create 5 columns in this table. If you are having 6 partners, you need to create 8 tables. So here in this situation we are having 2 partners, namely A and B. We have created 5 columns in this table. The first column is tagged as particulars, second column and third column with the name of partners, and the third column is the total column. We will find out the total amount of that error or that omission. Here I am reading for you. A and B are 2 partners sharing profit and losses in 3:2. Their ratio means their profit and loss sharing ratio. From firm earned a profit of rupees 90,000 which was distributed. That means net profit earned by the firm after making all the charges and appropriation was rupees 90,000. This is going to be your division profit, which may have been divided among the partners either in their given ratio according to partnership deed or in some other ratio. We will come out with this as we complete our reading of question, which was distributed, but later on following errors and omissions were detected. So what errors and omissions we have detected are mentioned here below. Very first, interest on capital credited at 10% instead of 5%. Dear student, you will behave as if we have to take everything back from the partner what we have provided them in excess or in wrong manner what they did not have entitled for, and we have to provide them any benefit which was either provided in deficiency or omitted to be provided. Whatever you have to take back from them, that is to be debited in their capital account, and whatever you have to provide them, it should be credited to their capital account or current account as the case may be, provided they are following fixed capital account method or flexible capital account method. And accordingly we have to pass or come out with the net amount with which next year beginning will experience passing of an adjustment entry to neutralize the effect of these errors and omission. Here you do not have to pass any entry, you have to just believe that you are taking back or you are giving them what they were deprived of. So very first, this error says we had to provide them interest at the rate of 5%, but we provided interest them at the rate of 10%. It means it has decreased divisible profit. Had this interest been provided at the rate of 5%, we would have come out with a more divisible profit. So what 5% we have provided them in excess should be rolled back, so we will debit it from them. We will believing that as if we are taking it back from the partners to whom it was provided. Second adjustment, A had right to get a salary at 1,500 per month. It was omitted to be provided to the A. So this time we have to believe that we are providing him salary of rupees 18,000 at the rate of 1,500 per month. If you will multiply 1,500 by 12, you will come out with the amount 18,000 for the whole year. It is to be provided, so we will credit this to the A's capital account or current account. Here we are taking as if the firm maintain flexible capital account method, so all the entries we are giving effect through capital account. The next adjustment is profit was distributed to be distributed in 3:2 ratio, but it was wrongly distributed in 1:1. It means whatever profit had to come out after making all the appropriation and charging interest on drawing etc., that was to be divided in their ratio which was mentioned in the partnership deed as 3:2, but it was divided in equality. We had committed this error, and without giving effect to these errors, this 90,000 was divided them into equality. That means 45,000 each. So this was wrong division of profit. Instead of this, we should have provided them with these benefit. Then we could have a better distribution of profit in their given ratio. Now what we have to do very first, we need to calculate the interest on capital that we have paid to them or we have credited to their capital account. 80,000 rupees was the capital of A and 60,000 was the capital of B. Remember one thing, interest on capital is always provided on the capital in the beginning. So on 80,000, we have provided at 10%. It would have been 8,000 and here it would have been 6,000 rupees. But it was to be provided in half. That means 4,000 and 3,000. Now the excess amount that we have provided as interest on capital would be called back, or we will believe as if it is called back. You will write here debit interest on capital. We are asking them, we are letting them know that we are taking this interest back from you because it was provided to you in excess at 5%. 5% was to be provided, but instead we provided at 10%. That is why 5% is to be called back. That is going to be half of the amount that we provided them as interest on capital. This 7,000 is the negative amount. Negative amount means which is to be taken back or called back from the partner. Then we have to credit salary in the account of A, which he was deprived of. Had it been provided, we would have come out with the right profit and we would have distributed that in the right ratio. Here we will write credit A salary. This is a positive amount because we have to provide him at the rate of 1,500 per month. Only A has entitlement to this right, 18,000. Now, since entire profit has been wrongly distributed, we need to call back entire profit in order to find out actual divisible profit that will be available to be distributed among the partner, and that's true in their given ratio, that is 3:2. In wrong ratio, we had distributed the profits. Now, in the same ratio in which we distributed this profit, whether that was wrong, we have to call back it from them. So we will write here, call back wrongly distributed profit. In the same ratio in which it was divided, 1:1, and the amount of profit was rupees 90,000. This 90,000 is to be taken back from them, so we will debit it in their capital account. 90,000, 45,000 half and 45,000. Total 90,000 is to be called back from them. Here we can ascertain the net effect or the divisible profit actually left at the disposal of firm to be distributed among the partner in their correct profit and loss sharing ratio, which is mentioned here 3:2. So here check. We have to give him 18,000, but we have to take back from him 4 plus 45, 49,000. 49 minus 18, 31,000. This 31,000 is to be taken back from the A. Here 45,000 and 3,000, 48,000. This 48,000 will be taken back. We are believing as if we are taking back, so that we can divide the divisible profit in their correct ratio and we can provide them with all the benefits what they deserve. Here we are having 79,000. This column also gives you same answers. 90 plus 7, 97 minus 18, that is going to be 79. This 79 is the divisible profit to be divided among them. Had we provided all these adjustments, we would have come out with this profit. Now this profit is to be divided among them in their actual profit and loss sharing ratio in order to neutralize the effect of all the errors and omission. So we will do here divisible profit this is is going to be divisible profit 79,000. Division of profit in ratio 3:2. This profit of 79,000 is to be divided among partner in their original ratio. So we need to divide it into 5 shares. Let me calculate 79,000 divided by 5. 5 and 5, 5, 5, 25, 5. 15,800 is going to be the 1 share. We need to provide 3 shares to A. That means 47,600. Sorry, 400. 46,400. This benefit is to be given actually to the A. Here we need to multiply this 15,800 with 2. So 31,600. This amount is to be taken back from them, and this amount is to be divided among them in this ratio. We will come out with the exact effect. You may see here, this is credited, this is debited. Credit is more than what is to be debit from them, what is to be taken back from them. So here we are having 16,400 positive. Here we are having more debit than credit, so 16,400 negative. Here we are having negative, here we are having positive. What you have to do, you have to take 16,400 rupees from B and give this 16,400 rupees to the A, who was deprived of this net effect. In the beginning of next year, we will pass a journal entry in order to neutralize the effect of all this error and omission. That would be debit B's capital account, who was provided excess benefit, and credit A's capital account. So in the next year, automatically these errors and omission will be neutralized. I'm sure that you have understood the way I sold this question. Simply think as if you are taking back all that what you have provided them either in excess or wrongly, and you will be providing them with that benefit which were either provided in deficiency or altogether omitted to be provided, by crediting those benefit and debiting those benefit which were wrongly credited to their account. We will come out with a net effect, and with that net effect we will pass a journal entry in the beginning of next financial year. Thank you very much for watching us. If you like our video, you must subscribe our channel and share this video with your friends. You may also comment us and ask if any special lectures are needed to you. We will make our wholehearted effort to provide with you that content. Thank you very much. Stay safe.